Simple everyday makeup over 50. I actually really like this look with or without eyeshadow, and I'm going to show you what I do for that. I've started applying a little foundation on my prepped skin, and I'm using the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. This is one of my favorites for mature skin. Really, it's designed for all skin types, but if you're oily in your T-zone, you might use a little bit of a primer there to control oils. A couple of reasons that I love this for mature skin. First of all, it's really thin. And it's also got the SPF in there already, so for people who like a one and done, this is a good one. And last, and probably most important, it's not thick and cakey. Of course, you can get a little overzealous, like I tend to sometimes, and use too much, and it can still settle in fine lines. But if you're just a little reasonable with it, it'll work with you. And then I like to use a damp sponge for blending and also for removing excess product. Let's move on to something that I'm very passionate about, blush. Blush is life to the face, and not just on the apples of the cheeks like we were taught, but everywhere on the face. It just brings my face completely to life. Now I have combination skin, very dry on my face, except in the T-zone. So I am going to use a little bit of my new favorite Wonder Snatch powder. This one is in the shade Peach Posse. It's sweat resistant, plus it makes those pores on my nose look much smaller and kind of blurs a little bit. I was a doubter about it, but honestly, I've been using it daily since I got it. Now you can clearly see that I don't have much for brows. To get my brows on quickly and to get the shape that I want, I'm going to use an eyebrow stencil kit. Super easy. I'm not going to go through every little step because I've got a fantastic video on my brow system. So if you can't find that, let me know. The main thing I want to point out here is that I don't want any blocky edges, so I'll just use my spoolie to blend those out. And then iMethod Beauty sent me their new hair-like eyebrow pen, and so I'm using that to just add a few little wispy hair-like strokes in there. Now remember when I said that this was a great look with or without eyeshadow, and part of that is because we pay so much attention to the brows. Especially as we get older, we need those brows to frame our eyes. Okay, now, if I was not doing eyeshadow, this is the step I'd do now. A little brightening on my inner eye, a little swoop up on the outer, and a little bit of a lift on the outside of the eyebrow. The focus for this is the complexion and the eye framing with the brow. And you could even do this with or without mascara, although I do recommend curling the lashes. It still makes a difference. And then if I want to do eyeshadow with this look, my super simple way is to just use one of these eye crayons and grab some with my brush and shear it out. It's got to be really, really sheer. Super simple, one color, just shear it out and blend it all the way up. All we need at this point is mascara or lashes. I'm going to go with these little lash clusters today because honestly, it's just easier for me and I have short little lashes. However, if I were using mascara, I would curl my lashes really well and then use a nice tubing mascara. I'll put the one that I use all the time in the description. And that's it. We have a simple everyday look that can be worn for almost every occasion. And here's what it looks like in the natural light. Products I used are listed in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.